Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more of The Long Dark in our Against All Odds challenge. We are not challenge, series. I've been doing Whiteout and Against All Odds for a bit, forgive me. Anyway, so we are almost 65 days in, 64 days, 9 hours and 31 minutes. 31 minutes is our exact time. Oh, the fire just went out. Started with a fire, but then it was gone. Sadly. Must have not had too much time left on it. I don't even remember how much time was left on that fire. But we've got about 9 hours of darkness left, and we're pretty tired. Looks like we have drank all we need to, really, and we have some more water, so why not just go upstairs and get some rest? I'll just pop in here. I'm not going to use a dedicated bedroom anymore. All right, let's rest for 9 hours straight. And then hope the weather is as kind to us as it was. Oh, no, I just saw some question marks. So no kind weather, unfortunately. Maybe we can do some more reading. I think I still had a few books that I needed to look at, right? Yeah, this one. All right, so I'm pretty thirsty, though. So let's fix that first by drinking this water. We're probably going to drink the last of this. Oh, hey, look. We have 0 gallons of water on us. Let's go ahead and just... Well, we're not thirsty right now, but it sounds like there's a blizzard outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend some time researching. No, we're not going to break this down. See, I'm so tempted to like try to sit down that I actually almost broke down that chair. All right. Let's go ahead and see if we can knock out a 5-hour chunk of this, shall we? We're going to get pretty hungry and pretty thirsty. But that way we're halfway through the book. Still question marks. How is this stuff? Cured wolf pelt, that's good. That's very good. Is there anything else cured around here? Like another gut, perhaps? Because I do need a gut in order to actually do the repairs. So there's unfortunately still some more time before I can fully... I feel like there might be some cured guts mixed in with this pile of guts. So we're just going to pick some up and see what happens.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope, they're all still curing, unfortunately. But the wolf hide is done, so we'll be able to fully repair our wolfskin coat very soon, which I'm excited about. But we now need to get some water. I think that was the last of our water we had on us. Yes, it was. So I'm going to have to melt some more. In the meantime, I'm going to I have some food out here, so we're going to first go to the bear meat, because bear meat, I can only have so much of that per day, but I have a bunch of it, because we killed a bear, and it was great. But, oh my gosh, bad storm. All right.
I'm not sure I carry much water.
Wow, this is crazy. You know, this is such a small thing, and a lot of us take it for granted. But one thing I really like about The Long Dark, and that I find so impressive, is how many games have you played in your life where the weather effects don't properly conform? And I guess we should expect this in the modern day to a certain extent anyway, because, you know, the computers and computer games are truly powerful. But where the weather effects, like rain or snow, don't really pay attention to, you know, barriers like this. How many games where you have a snowstorm happening outside would you see snow like blowing through this house right now? But no, the game knows, it does show a little bit of a wind effect, which is fine, but the game knows that there's not supposed to be snow here. So it shows a little bit of snow when you get this close, but when you back off, there's no snowflakes, and I just think that's such a nice little detail. Sorry, I thought about that earlier today, and I was like, you know what? Credit where credit's due. Those guys are awesome. So, oh yeah, I have 8 pieces of reclaimed wood on me. I can definitely use that for my water that I need to make. So we just ate some bear meat, and now we're at risk for intestinal parasites, so we can't eat any more. Technically, I could if I wanted to, but that should be enough to hold me for a while. I've got 1,800 calories in my store. I'm going to try and start a fire. And as someone pointed out, actually, I think I remembered this in the very last episode, but I've got all these books. I need to be using those to help start fire. So now my fire starting skill is a little bit higher. My chance to start this fire is at 100%, which is so refreshing. I was told by some of the folks in comments today, and I'm really looking forward to this. I was told that, you know, some of the level 5 skills. I haven't done any research on what the level 5 skills are, and I don't want anyone to tell me. I want to discover it on my own, whether in this season or the next season of the Long Dark, or maybe in my own playthroughs in between seasons. Because I mentioned recently that I haven't been playing much of the Long Dark apart from the content that I record for YouTube. But okay, so that's that. Now let's go ahead and put some reclaimed wood on this fire. We need to make a good amount of water, so I'm gonna go ahead and melt. Tell you what, let's go for gold. Wait a minute. No, I don't want decimals like that. I just want a solid gallon. We're gonna melt up to a gallon's worth of water, and not a moment too soon. We're actually dehydrated now, so we're gonna lose a little bit of condition while we're doing this. But that's fine. It's fine by me. It's not going to hurt us that much. We'll recover it very, very easily. Plus, we need to pass the time anyway right now, considering the fact that there's a giant storm outside. All right, so let's drink this. Negative effect went away. And we will slowly regenerate, or rapidly regenerate, if we take a nap. So we'll be good there. So I guess now would be a good time to go ahead and do the rest of that reading. So let's try for that, shall we? Research, 5 more hours. There goes the fire, as expected. Less than 1 hour daylight left. And we got some additional, as we know, we got some additional points from that. So what I'm going to do now is drop both of these books, because I no longer need them. Put them here. And now some of the guts, I believe, should also be done. So maybe I can... First, I need some light. One of the really nice new additions they made in a recent patch is you can't actually work in the dark, which makes perfect sense, right? Okay, some of these look cured. Some of these do look cured. Maybe they change color slightly because they're almost cured, but they're not. Okay, so they're not actually cured. But tomorrow morning, they will, without a doubt, be cured. Let's not forget our lantern. Gonna put that away. Okay, we've got the wolf skin on us. What are we carrying that's so heavy? We do have this arrowhead on us that we need to put up somewhere. Maybe I can just put it in a drawer. Hang on. Let's sort stuff by weight and look at what we're carrying. It's interesting that we're encumbered right now. I don't appear... Oh, I'm only looking at tools. Duh. Okay, water. There we go. We're carrying this pelt as well. Carrying a lot of antibiotics. What I'm going to do is put those up in the fridge. Not all of them, but just most of them. So those can get heavy. Also, I think I picked a bunch of... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and make some Old Man's Beard wound dressings. Because this will allow, having some of these on me, which I now believe I have 2 of them on me, will allow me to put down the antiseptic, which, oh my god, I cannot wait to put that stuff down. Alright, alright, so we need a little bit more Old Man's Beard lichen before we can do that. But we only need 1 bandage and 3 Old Man's Beard lichen. Okay, good to know. So I've got those 2 on me. I'm going to go ahead and just put the antiseptic away, because these are... so much lighter. 2 of them are just, it's 0.44 pounds. It's just, oh my gosh, it's so much better. All right, so we're going to go upstairs and get some rest. We're pretty thirsty and hungry. So first things first, let's step out here. Because we should still have some deer meat. I don't think we've eaten it all quite yet. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, maybe I did eat it all. Really? At least it's nice outside right now. Feels like 38 degrees. Heck, we can go exploring in this moonlight. It's actually kind of tempting, all things considered. It's more visible right now than it is on some of the days we've seen recently. But, okay, well, I'm going to have to eat some stuff we have in the fridge then. Oh yeah, I forgot I've got all this stuff up here. I've just got a lot of stuff in this house. It's gonna be a pain in the butt when I have to bring all of it back. And I don't even know that I'll be able to, frankly. But Okay, so tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and just eat this peanut butter. Because peanut butter. And yes, I'm going to keep this MRE on me and not touch it. I am using that for kind of an emergency supply. Okay, and now we're just tired. So let's go upstairs and rest. And then we will definitely be able to repair our wolfskin coat. And we can also, tomorrow, check to see if we've caught anything. I promise I know where I'm going. Or do I? Good lord. This house in the dark. Ah, there we go. Just needed to turn around. Okay, we're going to rest for 10 hours straight. Condition is back up at 100, by the way. There's that slow regain they added. You woke up fully rested. All right. Also woke up fully thirsty. All right, so there's that. Got 1 hour of darkness left. Let's go ahead and pass the time. And now it should be daylight, so maybe a little light will creep in here before the... Okay, less than 1 hour darkness left. Let's pass the time for 1 more hour. All right, there's some light. There we go. All right. I'm going to go ahead and eat some more bear meat. It's going to raise my risk of intestinal parasites to somewhat uncomfortable levels, but it'll drop back down in just a few hours. So, the most I'll ever eat in rapid succession of bear meat is 2 pieces. Oh, great! More crappy weather to be excited about. That's lovely. All right, so we're going to eat this. It's definitely increased risk of intestinal parasites, so we're at 4% risk now. Not terribly concerned about it. But now we should have some guts that are cured. There we go. All right, let's... Please tell me that 1 repair... Good! 1 repair is going to fully fix this. We're going to use our fishing tackle. Getting thirsty. Excellent. That is awesome. So now only our rabbit skin mitts are wanting in condition after that wolf attack that we suffered a while back now. And I feel like it's pretty much time to go to Timberwolf Mountain, especially considering how light our burden is right now. I'm going to go ahead and drop this wood inside, too, so I can pick up even more. So we have this wood right there. I will keep some cloth on us, because you never know when you might need to make a snow shelter. Speaking of that... Oh, hey, there's some water right here. Never saw that. It's been sitting there the whole time. I just didn't notice it. I'm going to tear down this... Well, first of all, hang on. 10 sticks and 3 cloth. Perfect. All right, so we've got those broken down. That's all set. And now... First aid kit, that's empty. I'm self-conscious now. Like, I want to know if there's anything else that I didn't find when I first came in here. It's a nice picture of the farm. I like that. See, there's a basic wool hat that I guess I could break down for a little bit of additional cloth. So, yeah, first order of business, I think I'm going to go ahead and check out the rabbit snare. See if I've caught anything there. Need to check how much daylight I've got left. Weather's looking pretty nasty, even though we just had a blizzard, because that's the long dark for you. 10 hours daylight left. Let's head out. Any wild creatures? There's a wolf. Oh, okay, lots of wild creatures. And near where we need to go, too. That's just lovely. Hopefully they haven't eaten the rabbit, if there is one. Let's see if I can spot anything. Our snare is by that farthest tree. And I do not see anything. Not, oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of wolves. That's not good. But I definitely don't see a rabbit, so I don't know that I'm going to make the trip right now because it wouldn't be worth it to go all the way out there. And I can't see anything. I know I set a snare down out there. Alright, we're going to try and stay away from these wolves. We're going to do some more dancing. And we are going to Alright, there's the snare. Man, lots of wolves out right now. Yeah, the snare does not appear to have caught anything yet, which is fine by me. So now we need to get back to the house, and we need to rest for a bit, because after what's happened in the past couple of episodes, you know I don't want to go out in this kind of weather. You know I don't. So what I might do is I might go ahead and grab like a handful of supplies as soon as the weather is decent and start making my way towards the other end of the zone, because I would like to start making my way towards Timberwolf Mountain. I think it's time for that. There were a few other areas that I could explore here, but I feel like I've explored the majority of the zone, and I'm content with what I've found. Again, I don't like this zone. It's not really a place that I want to stick around. But all right, so I got about 9 hours of daylight left. What we're going to do is go upstairs and just rest. How much burden do we have? Also, I need to bring some food with me wherever I go. I mean, obviously I'm going to have food with me if I walk down the road. But let's rest for 2 hours and just see if that improves our fortunes with the weather. Please, please, please improve our fortunes with the weather. I just want that nasty pseudo blizzard, or whatever you'd call it, to go away. And I might go ahead and take a load of supplies to the satellite base, as it were. Please tell me it's better. Oh, it is actually better. It is actually better. It's getting warmer, too. Okay. Let's check our rest. Oh, we have no risk for intestinal parasites. Well, in that case, I'm going to eat a ton of bear meat. Yep, only at 1% risk. I wonder why it went away so quickly. That's interesting. All right, also going to drink some more water, just to free up some space. And I think we're ready to make the trek. I'm going to load up with a bunch of my... what should I bring first? And I've got this stuff curing here, so we're going to need to... We're not leaving here yet, but I'm just starting the process of leaving. So this extra fire striker I'll leave. Anything that would be like absolutely fundamental for survival, I will keep with me until the last. But extra supplies like this, well, yeah. Oh, there's an extra sewing kit. I totally forgot I had that. All right, well, that's handy. All right, so now I have 3 rifle cleaning kits. Oh, me. So many cleaning kits. Okay. Lots of matches here. Might as well take them all. All the wood matches. I don't need the cardboard matches. I'm going to leave that stick. And now we are going to... Don't really need the antiseptic if I'm going to start using Old Man's Beard to do stuff. So I'm going to lower that on my priority list. It's just so heavy. All right, so we're going to take all these antibiotics. I have socks in the fridge. I forgot about that. Oh, that's funny. All right, we're going to put ourselves up to... There's this extra emergency stim too. Sure, we'll take that. Oh, actually, it looks like... This is nice. I wasn't expecting this. All right, I don't want to take all my food, though, because I'm going to be coming back here. So let's go ahead and put a couple of these higher condition cans. And the Pinnacle Peaches. And maybe this beef jerky as well. Back in the fridge. And then there's some cloth down here. There's yet another sewing kit. Some accelerant. An extra flare. Lots of pieces of scrap metal, which I'll go ahead and pick up. Water purification tablets. Just trying to clear this place of supplies. And actually, didn't I have a cabinet over here somewhere that I stuffed things into? guess not. I feel like I did. Maybe I'm thinking of the other house. Maybe I'm thinking of season 1. Who knows? Okay, let us get moving. It's time. We've got a bunch of cured guts here too, but I want to leave these. Or do I? Do I want to go ahead and take them with me? Yeah. Well, if I find a rabbit in my rabbit trap, I won't need any more guts. Yeah, I'm going to take these with me. May as well. And we're actually not as encumbered as I thought I'd be. Alright, we're going to leave the rest of these hides here because they need to cure anyway. Same thing with the saplings, but we do need to come back for those. We definitely cannot forget those. There's so many birch saplings that we found, and it's so amazing. So hopefully the weather will still be decent when we come out here. I heard some wind. Yeah, it's not decent anymore. I hate this place so much. I hate it. 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 Can't do anything. There's a storm lantern. That's not really worth anything. Can't do anything in this freaking zone. I'm sorry. It is making me angry. Like, I just can't catch a break with the weather in this zone. Do you blame me for not wanting to set up a base here? All right, we're going to rest for just 2 hours and see if maybe this weather blows over again. It was nice. You saw that. I mean, when we got outside, it was warmer. It wasn't as windy. The snow was dying down. But then the game was like, no, just kidding. You're gonna be miserable again. Good old miserable valley. Can't wait to get out of this place. All right, it's part of the reason that I'm making this supply run now, because I want to start getting stuff back towards the edge of the zone. I can't read this. I don't know what this means. Is it going to get worse if I set out to go down the road? Is it going to be... You know what? I'm just going to go. I'm just going to go. Just going to brave it. We are pretty weighed down by all the stuff we're carrying, so it's going to be kind of a slow walk down the highway, and it's a long highway. But there are places along the way that I can stop and get shelter if I need it. Feels like 47 degrees. And, you know, if I get to that bridge or something and all of a sudden this weather starts turning worse, then you know what I'll do? I'll just stop and I'll turn back and go to the farmstead if I don't feel safe out where I am. But we're not going to be off the beaten path or anything. We're heading towards the road right now. I'm just taking a shortcut, save a little bit of time. Not only because time is money, but also because this storm is kind of threatening. So, you know. Oh, and what I was actually going to say is just we're encumbered, so we're moving slowly anyway. It feels like 46 degrees. So this is kind of like the weather was when I was trying to get back to the house in the last couple of episodes from the very edges of the zone. So there's a car here too, you know, and I've got the bearskin bedroll, so... Do I have the bearskin bedroll? Yes, I do. So if push came to shove... Oh, here's a giant limb here. That's nice. If push came to shove, I could definitely, you know, just set up a bedroll in the back seat here. Let me show you. I've never done this in the series before, but you can do this, and it's awesome. Oh, okay. Well, you can't actually set it up, but you get the warmth bonus and you get to sleep. So that's how it works. I thought you actually got to lay it down. I've never done it before, but I've just always heard that's an option. And now, of course, the wind is blowing in our face because this game hates me. Oh, man. Of course the wind turns and it starts blowing like straight toward me. Of course it does. That makes perfect sense. The series wouldn't be called Against All Odds if not for mechanics like these. Good lord. Yeah, so we're not only moving slowly on account of the fact that we're encumbered, but the wind is flirting with just blowing in our face. And as long as it's blowing at a certain speed, there's nothing I can really do but just try and push against it and do my best. But thankfully, it feels like 46 degrees right now because we have some awesome gear. And I can already see the arch leading to the farm. So my hope is that with this remaining daylight, weather actually improves a little bit. Because, I mean, it seems like I can see through the clouds. It doesn't seem like cloud cover is building up. That's a positive thing. Well, Okay, we are at about the 25-minute mark for this episode. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this episode here and then just continue trudging down the road in the next episode, and we will make our way to the satellite base, then head back to the homestead, maybe do a little bit more exploring in the area, but ultimately, you know, we're gearing up to get out of here because I don't want to spend a lot of time here. We need to explore Timberwolf Mountain, and I want my supplies to be closer to the entrance of this to this zone before I make that trek. So that's my current plan. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Against All Odds every day at 6 Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT minus 4 for those of you not in the States. And comments are always welcome. Seriously. Always looking forward to hearing from you guys and whatever thoughts you might have on the series, whether it's positive, negative, as long as the negative stuff is constructive. It's fine by me. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.